Teka lang. Bamboo Manalac. A brief biography by Mikey Javier of 3G. A brief background. He was born as Francisco Gaudencio Lupe Bernardo Manalac. He was also the former lead vocalist of the prominent OPM band River Maya, which started its stint during the 90s. Overall, he released 4 studio albums with River Maya, all the while becoming a Filipino icon. An icon not only in the Philippines but in the whole Southeast Asia, being one of Southeast Asia's most prominent rock bands. Separation and crossroads. After embarking on a US tour, Manalac decided to stay in the West Coast with his family. He exited his stint with River Maya as a result and spent the next 4 years in the West Coast. The aftermath. Because of his cost River Maya dropped in popularity mainstream. This also caused the rift by the former band member. Maybe due to because of him leaving, all the responsibility went to Rico Blanco. So far, they have been touring together, yet they have not yet completely reconciled. So far, Rico Blanco has also left River Maya and released a very successful single album known as Your Universe. Bamboo was forgotten by most people during his 4 year hiatus. Going back on track. During his 4 year hiatus, he met up again with former River Maya bassist Nathan Azarcon. They talked about forming a new band and starting it all over again in the Philippines. Also, at this time, they formed Bamboo with former Passage members Vic Mercado, a very skilled drummer, and Ira Cruz, a very skilled guitarist. After forming, they quickly began work on their debut album As the Music Plays. As a trivia, contradictory to most popular belief, bamboo was not named after Bamboo Manalac. It was named after the plant bamboo because of its sturdy and strong structure, and because it also has an island feel to it, which the band really liked. As the music plays. Their debut album was well received by fans and critics alike. It featured a number of tracks with both hard rock, soft rock, and the like. Known singles are Noipi, Masaya, Mr. Clay, and Hudas. This won them a lot of awards in the New 107 Awards and the other awards as well. They were voted as one of the top rock bands of 2004 and brought Bamboo back to the top. Here's a clip from the music video of one of their most prominent songs, Mr. Clay. Like their sophomore release, instead of the sounds that As the Music Play received, it was more of an experiment of sounds not familiar to mainstream, using different instruments such as the harmonica, the saxophone, the violin, and the like. The outcome was a vibrant, lush, harmonious, and authentic mixture that bamboo could only present. This surprised many initially, but still well received by fans and critics alike. Well-known singles from this album are Hallelujah, FU, Peace Man, and Truth. We stand alone together.
Di basta-basta mahirap palahin, kailangan haranahin.
Their third album released around 2007. Each track is a remade cover of the band. Songs ranging from Alive by Pearl Jam, So Far Away by Carly Simon, Umagang Kay Ganda by Regine Velasquez. Known singles from the album are Provinciana, So Far Away, and Tatsulok. It includes a separate disc with different covers of their past songs such as Hudas, Mr. Clay, These Days, As the Music Plays the Band, and many more, ranging from their first album to their second. Tomorrow becomes yesterday. Their senior release, a much anticipated album to end the year 2008, awarded with much praise for its authentic sound and melodies that are so bamboo. Known singles are Kailan, Last Days on a Cruise Ship, and Muli. The last single released was Muli, recently released this year. This album is still being promoted and sold throughout the Philippines. You might ask what's going on right now with Bamboo? Well, they're about to finish promoting their recent album, and as you may know, the latest single to come out was Muli. Soon they are going to work on their next album, expected to come out in mid 2010. And they are promoting endorsements for Pony, Pepsi, and many more. Success among the best. Over their stint, they have become very successful with the mainstream crowd. Although they are mainstream, they have a unique sound which separates them from other mainstream bands. They have released 4 albums in the last 5 years, each one with positive reviews and high sales. And they so far have amassed over 12 singles, each also very successful. What the future holds for this bamboo, for this band, we are not really sure. All we can say is they're planning to release a few more albums, and the new generation of fans to come will include to their fan base. They're also hoping to become icons in the near future as one of the best rock bands in the Philippines. And possibly, in the distant future, around 50 years or so, who knows? They might even become legends. Here are some sources: wikipedia.org, deviantart.com for the images, last.fm for music, youtube.com, and keepvid.com for videos. Final words. Oh, just like in this song. Peace, man.